Hello, I'm David.
Hi, I'm Julie.
Now we're going to do a how to play and play through of Pit Formula, which is for 2 to 4 players. It takes about 20 minutes to play. There's no recommended age, but because this is a math fact race game, we will be using multiplication, division, sequencing, and addition. Minimum age is going to be 9, although there is a variant to play with younger than 9. So we're going to play the game as intended, where it's a speed game. We're going to race to repair our cars because we're a pit crew, and we'll get points as we go down the track. We'll be playing 5 races, and then we're going to play the cooperative version, where we're both on the same pit crew, and we got to race against a easy, hard, or medium robot player, so to speak. And we'll have the timer on. So the way you set it up is that there are 70 tiles, and you randomly place them out in a 5x7 grid like this, and any player can use the grid. So I can reach all the way over here, and Julie can reach all the way over here. So this is why we're sitting close to each other. We both have our cars. Each car starts out with 4 tires, gas, the wing, and the engine. You'll see that there's a pile of trophies here, and you only play with 5 because you play 5 races or 5 rounds. And so you take the other ones and put them off to the side. And that's because if somebody grabs the flag first, they'll get this many points. So in a 2-player game, you'll get 3 points if you're the one to repair your car first. In a 4-player game, there'll be a silver and a bronze flag that can be grabbed. And so in a 4-player game, the first player will get 7 points to grab the gold flag. Silver flag, that player will get 5 points. The third player will get 3 points, and there'll be a player that doesn't get any points because they didn't grab a flag in time. But because we're playing a 2-player game, there's only 1 flag available to be grabbed, which is right here. And so we're just going to run each round for each race is that there's crash cards. You can play with super crash, which makes it more difficult, and you'll get an extra 3 points on those trophy cards. So even though this says 2, if you play with super crash cards, it'll actually be worth 5. Okay, let me just bury that in there.
Sure.
So the way the round works is you're going to reveal a card, and it's going to tell you what needs to be repaired for that race. So this flavor text here, altruistic gesture. And so you read the flavor text, but for terms of gameplay, the most important thing is whoever's in last place only has to repair 2 tires and the wing. All other players must repair the engine and the gas. But because we're starting out at the beginning of the race, we're going to have to do 2 tires and the wing. Okay. So what does that mean, doing 2 tires and the wing? Well, you'll flip up the cards, and there's 4 tires. You can flip up any of the 4. So let's say I flip up these 2. Okay. And tires, you use addition or subtraction. And you're going to be looking for tokens. So I know I can do 2 plus 3 and find the 5. So I'm going to race to get the 5. So
there's one right in front of you.
Yeah, it's right here. So I put the 5 on here. Okay. Or I could do 3 minus 2 and get a 1 instead. Okay. Whatever the case is, if I put the 5 or the 1 there, I've repaired that tire. Here, this would be 9 or 7. And then I would try to find the 9. Okay, according to the crash card, we also need to do the wing. So this is double-digit addition or subtraction. So I could either add 17 plus 36, which would be 46, 53. Right? Yes, 53. So this requires 2 tokens, and it has to be green. So I'm looking around here, I got to get a 5 and a 3. I have completed what was required in the crash, 2 tires and the wing. I can keep on going, for additional points, because every card you complete is worth points. Not only if I grab the flag, I'll get points for that, but if I complete more stuff, like if I complete additional tires, if I do the gas, which is a sequence, or the engine, which is multiplication, I have to use 2 tiles for this. 5 times 7, 35. I have to find a 3 and a 5 blue. Here, I have to find the 7 and the 8, because you have to connect the numbers, and it does wrap around. That's the most confusing thing about this, is that if it was, let me find that card. So I'd have to find the 7 and the 8 there to finish that. This one right here, I'd have to find the 9 and the 0, because it goes from 0 to 9. And because it's a wraparound, that's how you would connect them. So that's where a young person, and adults for that matter, we didn't understand it at first either. So this is how it shows you in the rules. Then it goes from 0 to 9 and then to 0 again. So a young person may need help understanding that to do the 8 and the 1, you got to do 0 and 9, because it wraps around. And it always takes 2 tokens. Where's the 0? Right here. Okay, so if you flip up additional cards to get points and move further along in the race, that's fine. You can flip them up and not complete them. However, let's say I didn't complete this card. Okay. And Julie grabs the flag before me. She will get the prize. So she would get 2 points if she finished hers. She would go ahead too. I wouldn't, because in a 2-player game there's only one first place. I don't move ahead at all. Let's say she completed these 2 and the wing. She gets, as it says right here, for every tire you complete, you get 1 point of movement, and for every engine, gas, and wing, you get 2 points. So she could get 2, 3, 4, 1 plus 1 plus 2. She would go 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I wasn't fast enough, I only got 3 points. I still move. 1, 2, 3. Even though I didn't get a flag, I still get to move. Now let's say Julie made an error. Let's say she put an 8 here instead. She just misread it. So she would lose the flag because she made an error. I would get the flag. I wouldn't get the flag either because I didn't complete it. But let's say she grabbed it before me, but she made an error. She loses the flag. She still gets points for these 2 if she completed them. I would move ahead 2 spaces according to this token, and I get the points for 1, 2, 4. So if that was the case, should be 1 if you completed that one, 3, and then I would go 1, 2, 4 plus 2 for the coming in first place. That's if Julie made a mistake and she grabbed it before me. Now you notice, if I had completed additional stuff, I would go additional points as well. So say that I completed all this and then grabbed the flag, even though I didn't need to complete the gas, I'd get the points for it. So that's a strategy, is that if you can repair more things on your car than are needed for the crash. Now if you play with Super Crash, that 2 would be actually a 5 because you get plus 3. So what are these tokens right here? Let's say Julie or I can't find a number we need. You can use a spare part. Let's say I cannot find a 9. I can use a spare part, but every spare part you use, you lose a point. And if you use a second spare part, let's say I use 2 spare parts for that, I lose 1, 2, 3 points. In fact, you lose more than that. You lose 1 point for the first spare part, and you minus 2 for the second. So actually, I lose 6 points for that. Mm. So if you can't find a number, you can use spare parts.
Yeah.
And you reset the next round. You remove the stuff that was repaired or that you flipped over, and then you get new cards here from the deck. So we're going to reset it up.
Do you want new cards?
You can use the same cards, and it's no problem.
Okay.
I'm going to use different cards for me. Okay. So that would
Where am I
be
seeing a number there?
Oh, here it is, right here.
Okay.
Okay, and then you put the tiles back. It doesn't matter where you put them back. I mean, if somebody can remember over 5 rounds where things are, I mean, would be pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. So again, the hardest thing to figure out is the sequencing here. Like here, you need an 8 and a 9 to wrap around to that 0. That's a harder one.
Yeah.
Here you need a 1 and a 0 to connect those numbers. So that's where adults and children could be like, what are you trying to do there?
You need a green one, sweetie.
Oh yeah, I do. Okay. So we only have one flag to grab. We'll start here. Okay, so here we go. We're
All right.
Flip up a crash card.
Okay. I'm ready.
And the race will end as soon as somebody grabs this flag. So here we go.
Okay.
Pieces on the track. The leader of this race lost control and crashed with all the cars near him.
Oh, gosh.
The accident left a lot of pieces on the track. The last place run over one of them, all to the boxes. Okay, so if you're in last place, you can do 4 tires. All other players, 2 tires, and the wing. But because we're starting the race, we're all going to have to do our 4 tires.
Okay.
So in fact, I got to put this back here. So now we're going to start. Ready, set, go. This one's going to need 2, unless I subtract. Now I'm going to do additional ones. So, if I can find it. Okay, so I did additional one, but I couldn't find them in time. So I would have gotten more points if I could complete it. But Julie got the flag before me because I was being greedy, trying to repair more stuff. So she's going to get the trophy.
What do I get?
And the trophy for coming in first place in the 2-player game.
20 points.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Well, this is a crappy one for you. You only want to get 1 point.
That's okay.
Okay. So Julie goes up 1.
Hmm?
Let's make sure you didn't make any errors. 9 minus 2, 5 plus 4, 5 minus 2, 1 plus 3. Yep. And you go 1, 2, 3, 4 more points. So you're at 5.
All right.
I completed my tires, but again, I was being greedy. So I go up 4 though.
Good. Let's do it again.
So now we put these back. That was the first race. And because I revealed my green, this goes off to the side.
There you go.
Again, you can reveal things that you don't need to repair.
But at least you don't get minus points for
Yeah,
it.
you don't get minus points.
That's
right.
good. Oh, yeah, sorry about that. I guess I want to keep it because it might be the chance I get to keep it.
So here we are.
Okay.
We're gonna do that. So on the next round,
All right.
and that's why you have 5 of these to help remind you. So here we go.
Okay.
Okay, all players must repair 4 tires and the gas. So it says plan stopped. Another lap, another stop. Let's see if the pit crew is sharp and focused today. Did you know they repeat their training more than 30 times every day?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Okay, so tires and gas.
Okay.
That means the sequencing. Ready?
Yeah.
Go. Okay, I'm going to do additional ones. Gosh, dang it. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I'm going to grab the flag. Okay, that's it.
I think I did it right.
Okay, so now we're going to check to see if there's any errors. 4 times, yeah, 5 and 6 are in between. You connected them.
Yes.
You added, subtracted, subtracted, subtracted. So you're fine.
Yes.
let's see what I...
What do you get?
Well, let's make sure I didn't get any errors.
Okay.
So if I did make an error, you'd get the flag.
Oh, okay.
So I did 7 minus 2. I keep on flipping these the wrong way. 4 plus 1. 8 minus 5. 6 plus 3. See, I could have screwed up and read it upside down, see? Okay, I got the gas 2. This is the hard one. You got to sequence the 9 and the 0. And then I did an additional one.
Oh, good job.
I had a hard time finding that. 49. Okay, so I did complete it.
Yep.
So I get 2.
Nice.
1, 2. And then I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8 because I did an additional one. So that's 14.
Good job.
Now, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
Yes.
Okay, so
All right. I'm right on your tail.
this game is a speed game, and those who can calculate faster are going to have an advantage. So now what I recommend that you do in a situation like this is that the player who has the advantage, in this case being me, is that I won't grab the flag unless I complete all my parts. Okay? So that way it will give Julie a chance, more of a chance. So we're going to do that variant here. Now that variant is not in the rule book, but that's something we came up with to make it a little bit more fair. And then we're going to show you the cooperative up there, the cooperative one. I get rid of all the cards except the wing. Now we're still going to turn up a crash, because the crash we determine what Julie has to complete. I have to complete everything before I can get the flag. Now, let's say
I need one
Julie
of those.
makes a mistake and I don't complete what's required, then I won't get the flag. So I still have to complete what's required on the card if I want to get the flag if Julie makes a mistake.
Okay.
If that makes any sense. All right, so we're doing the third round.
Yeah.
Here we are. Okay, sun and rain. After some laps, the birds singing and a smiling sun, a loaded cloud appears on the sky. It's time for rain tires. All players must repair, so we got to change out the tires.
Okay.
So Julie must do the tires. I have to do everything before I get the flag. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Set, go. And I'm flipping them the wrong way again. Okay. Let's go as quick as you can, honey.
I am.
Now, sometimes tires you need 2 if you add them. So now I could grab the flag, but I'm not going to. Where is the 2? Okay. So that gave a chance for Julie. I am going to get a lot of points, though.
Mm-hmm.
So this one I just didn't finish. It doesn't count against me. I just didn't finish it. Because it's not an error.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see how many points you get. If
Okay.
you didn't make any errors. 7, 9, 8. Yep, you're good.
Yes.
So you're going to get...
1,000,000 points.
Well, only a 1 again. You're getting
That's all
screwed.
right. That's all right.
Okay.
It's
So
okay.
you went up 1. Mm-hmm. And 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
1,
That's
2,
it.
3,
That's you.
4.
That's you.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Okay, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Woohoo! I'm in the lead.
Okay. But see, I still get points for completing all these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
Nice.
So even though Julie came in first place, she didn't draw a good trophy.
That's okay. Next time. I'm still hanging in there.
Well, again, this is why we're going to be showing the cooperative version, because the cooperative version... What am I doing? Let's combine all these cards.
Don't forget this one. You flipped it over.
I want you to make the top
Yeah, I'm
look
trying to do that.
look a little nicer. Okay. All right, so here's the crash.
Yep.
A spin. So we got an all players thing again. Sometimes you get something that says the lead must do something and people in last place do something else. Okay, that's what you get. Tried to overcome an adversary when it wasn't possible and ended up spinning out of the gravel directly into the boxes. Fix the needs.
This needs.
All players must repair wings and gas.
Oh boy. Okay. Ready?
Okay, ready?
Yep.
No, wings and gas? Ready,
Wings and
set,
gas.
go. Additional ones. Okay, that's it.
Okay.
Okay, so you can see that when you're doing double-digit addition or subtraction, it can be difficult for adults as well as children. So this is something that's going to be, we're going to mention in the review as to how developmentally appropriate are some of these math facts. So that can be difficult.
I finally figured it out by the time you got your flag.
But again, this game favors those who are quicker at calculation.
Good. Look at you.
What? But see, but I'm going to get ahead really far now.
That's okay.
So now I'm going to get a 2 if I didn't make any mistakes. 53, yeah. That was an easier one.
Yeah.
2, 7, 90, 4, and 6. Okay, so not only do I go 2, but I go 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice.
So it's not even fair right
That's
now.
okay.
And you go
I get 2.
Okay, so we'll just do one.
We'll do the last round.
We're going to stop here because I'm going to win this. Now we're going to show how the cooperative version
Hey, I could come
plays.
from behind.
It's not possible mathematically, even if I do nothing.
I know.
Unless I use spare parts. If I use spare parts, then I might lose points. So we're going to show the cooperative, and this is the mode we recommend when you're playing when you have players with different calculation speeds. So I'm faster, and we're going to play the hard mode.
Okay. I'm missing a tile. Sweetie.
Well, you got to find it. I have it.
I'm like, I don't have that many cards, so it has to be you.
Okay, so this is the mode that we recommend, like I said, when you have different, when you have players with different calculation speeds. So I'm just restarting the deck. You'll see what I'm doing on camera here, instead of looking at me looking down. Okay.
Oh, yeah, you want my tires? Or should I keep them?
So the way this works is that in a cooperative mode, we're actually going to work on the same car. Okay?
Okay.
And if we were sitting across from each other, I would just give Julie the tires and I would take the engine, gas, and wings. But because we're sitting next to each other, we can actually work on the same car. But that's one way you can do this, is that you give separate boards and it represents the same car. Okay, so we're going to play hard mode. This to show you how hard it can get. And so in hard mode, when you're playing with partners, you normally would have 25 seconds. We're going to round up to 13 seconds. So we're only going to have 13 seconds to repair our car. On round 1, we use all the tokens available. On round 2, the same thing, they replenish. But on round 3, any tokens we used in round 3 will not be available for round 4. So we'll have less tokens. We may have to use spare parts. We'll get them back. So what we use on round 2 will not be available on round 3. We'll get them back for round 4, and then what we use on round 4 will not be available on round 5. If we make any errors, it's times 2 the points that we lose instead of. So if we had made an error, it's usually you lose 1 point on tires, but this time we're going to lose 2 points. Another thing that happens. also want to make sure I'm reading this right. So the rival earns points for each part of yours that has not been repaired, including face-down ones. So we have to repair what's on the crash. So we have to repair the wing and the gas. But we also have to repair the tires and the engine if we don't want him to get points. So we're going to make him yellow.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll explain that in just a moment here. So Julie's going to focus on tires. This is what you can do when you have players with different calculating abilities. I just want Julie to think about addition. I'm going to do the more difficult sequencing, double-digit addition, subtraction, and the multiplication. Now Julie can do those, of course, but it will take her more time than me. So we do have to do what this card says. Otherwise, we'll lose points and we won't be able to take the flag. So if we repair these, we can take the flag. But he will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 if we don't repair the tires.
That's
and
the
the
one we
engine
just
as well.
did. We're still going to do that one again?
Well, I'm just pointing it out. So we have to repair these, otherwise we lose points and we can't take the flag. If we don't repair these as well, he will move this far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
Okay.
Okay, so Julie's going to work on tires. And then I got to get the phone out to set the timer. And we'll do a couple rounds of this because we wanted to show you this other mode. Okay, and it's already set
Okay.
to where it was yesterday. I'll put it right here
Okay.
for now.
All right.
Out of the way. Okay.
Here's the crash.
Okay, so this is what we got to do. Okay, touch while turning. Spectacular moment, ladies and gentlemen. The pilots, I didn't know they call them pilots, entered the turn side by side, fighting for the smallest space. Oops, the wings touched and broke right to the boxes. All players must repair 2 tires and wings. All right,
Okay.
so you can do those 2 tires.
Yeah.
We'll flip this up.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Set, go. Dang it.
Okay.
Where's the 2? Okay, we barely got it done.
Yeah.
Did I do it right?
I don't know.
54, yes, 62. That one was hard. It was hard for me to do. All right, so we did complete it. Okay, you just forgot to grab the flag. We'll just say you grabbed it. Okay.
Okay.
So we do get to go ahead 3.
Good for us.
1, 2, 3, plus 2, 3, 4, 7. Now he goes 1, 2, 4, 6. So he's right on our tail.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we put these back.
Okay.
I was having trouble finding stuff.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, so we keep the cards we didn't use.
Yep.
And here's the wing. Okay, so we use that one. We'll put this guy here just to remind us
Okay.
how annoying he is. Okay, so here's the next round. Sabotage. Yeah, it's like Beastie Boys. I warned that a guy with a suspicious mustache was fiddling with the car's configuration. Now, after many laps, the pilots notice the sabotage right to the boxes. All players must repair wings and engine. Okay, so you can do the multiplication. I'll focus on the wings, okay?
Okay. All right.
Okay, ready, set, go. It's 49. I need 80, 90. Where's the 9? Where's the 9? Okay, do tires. Let's get some more. We need 8. Alright, didn't matter.
Sorry.
So when you finish, you
Yeah.
have to start working on tires, okay?
Okay. Sorry.
Alright, so you gotta, here's the thing, we didn't grab the flag.
Not very good teamwork.
No. We're not going to excuse yourself from the flag. He goes ahead 3. 1, 2, 3. And he also goes ahead 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. He's on 15.
We
go 4. If we would have gotten the flag, we wouldn't be behind.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's all right. Does it matter grabbing the flag? I'm assuming we need to grab it. Yeah, you got to take the flag still.
Okay.
We didn't grab it.
Nope.
You can't excuse yourself a second time.
No. That's not fair.
Okay. Now this round, we weren't supposed to put it back yet. We had a 4 and a 9.
Yeah.
So because we're playing the hardest one.
Right.
And then the next we had a...
Look at the card.
80. No, 90. 9 and 0. All right, so now we don't have these available.
No.
For this round only.
Okay.
So we might have to use spare parts.
Okay. Hope not. We need to get our stuff.
Yeah, we'll get the other stuff in a minute. Okay, we are not the leader. That's
Nope.
good in this case. We need to do the wings and the engine.
Okay.
And loose tire, you can read it and pause it.
Okay.
So let's get our stuff ready here.
Yep.
Oh, I get in there.
I don't know. What about the middle part?
Oh, yeah. So we need to get...
The blue and the green. Engine and the wing.
Engine and wing.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me get the phone on again. Hang on.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to start. Move your hand. Okay, engine and wing. Ready? Start.
Yep.
Okay, 72. 65. 71. We're going to have to
There's
get,
a 7.
okay,
And there's a 1.
Okay, we'll grab it. All right, I was about to use a spare part if we couldn't find it. So, is that 71? Did we make a mistake? 65, because I told you what it was.
Yeah, you told me.
Okay, so we didn't make a
We
mistake.
get 4 points.
Wow, 4.
Good for us.
1, 2, 3, 4. And we get another 4 for
Yep.
finishing those. 1, 2, 3, 4. But he gets
4,
1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we do get to put everything back for this round.
Okay.
So I'm having a good time. I want to finish the game.
Yeah, I do too.
Look at these. Okay. So this round, we do have everything available, but we won't have everything available in the last round.
Okay.
So so don't be putting things back right away.
Okay. Here's the new crash.
Okay. All players must repair 2 tires and an engine. That's not too bad.
No.
2 tires and an engine. I'll put this over here. Okay. 2 tires and engine. Ready, set, go. 56. Okay, 5. I'm getting a 5.
Okay, I got a 2.
Okay, I'm gonna grab it.
I got a 9.
All right, we're done.
Oh,
Okay. At least we got one additional one.
yeah.
Okay. Let's see what we got.
Okay,
2 points.
that works.
Okay, we didn't make any mistakes. No, we didn't.
Okay.
And 56. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he goes
5.
2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, we're tied.
Oh my gosh. We don't put these back.
No, we do not for the last round because we're playing the hardest one.
Yeah.
And if you want to know the difference here, it would be 20 seconds with easy, 15 seconds with medium. You'd have additional 2 seconds.
I need a blue, a wing, and 3 tires.
Let's give it to me. Okay, let's see our
Gosh.
You're tied. All other players. So last place is just tires.
So we had to do gas and wing.
Now, maybe the rules say other players. I don't know. Let's look that up.
Do it all?
If you're tied, let's find out. I don't remember what it says. Oh, it's the last round. You're supposed to draw a super crash.
Okay.
Well, let me see what happens here.
Okay.
Even if tied players are considered leaders.
Okay.
So we're all considered leaders, so
Nice.
It does say that.
Okay, here's a super crash.
And you know what? I didn't know we had to draw a super crash on the last round.
So
So
there you
it's
go.
a little buried in the rules.
Oh, this is going to be odd.
So we would go an additional 3 spaces.
Okay. So
Okay.
we're the leader.
We're already the leader. Wow, wings, engine, and gas. Blue shell.
Okay.
Okay. At least we clarified a rule there.
Yeah.
I don't remember that rule. Ready, set, go. 90.
5, 6.
5 and 6.
I got it.
Okay.
That one, I don't know.
83, 91. 91.
91.
Get the one.
Where is it?
Okay. All right, well, we didn't grab the flag, though.
No. Let's see how bad it was. But it only goes up 1.
No, he goes up 4 because of super crash.
Oh.
83. I just want to make sure I did that right. That's 92. I think I made an error. 83 plus 9. Yeah, I made an error. It's 92. So that means that he's going to go 2 spaces for that. 2 times 2, he's going to go 4 spaces. So not only does he go 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, for coming in first with a super crash because we didn't grab the flag.
Right.
He's going to go 4 because of my error. Okay.
And then 4 for the tires.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 for the tires. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We only go up 4.
We go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's it.
Wow. If I would have made the error, he would have gone back 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We would have gone up 2. Still would have lost. We would have had to have grabbed the flag. So that tells you that's hardest mode, but that makes it fun.
Yeah, that was fun. I like the cooperative. It's a lot less stressful.
Now,
Well, it's still stressful, but
Medium, you only get a times 1 error. I think it's 15 seconds. So we'd have additional 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
And then here, easy, we'd have 20 seconds. That'd be too easy.
yeah. No, it was fun playing the hard one.
So that's pit formula. We played a little bit of the as intended, where each player is competitively using, it's a speed game. The cooperative speed game, you see that
It's hard.
We enjoyed more, and because it didn't come down to who was quicker. All right, thanks for watching, and we'll check out our review.
Thanks so much. We'll see you in the next video.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.